Hi everybody, we're here to talk about the YARDMAX YP7065 Power Sweeper. A few mechanical details. It ships with a 6.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine, tons of power. Brush is 28 inches wide, 14 inches high, and it's adjustable for angle and height. But it's got that perfect balance of manageability and power. I can really handle this on steep gravel driveways like ours. So can't say enough about that. So what are some of the highlights of this unit? Why would we go with this over some of the other options for snow clearing like a snowblower? For starters, no shear pins. So you're not worried about hitting rocks or any foreign objects hidden, buried under the snow. That's a huge benefit, especially on a gravel driveway. It brushes right down to gravel. You know, when you're working with a snowblower, you're always leaving a little layer, usually even on pavement. But this thing will brush right down to gravel, so you're not left with a little layer that can compress when you drive on it or walk on it and form into ice. So that's a huge benefit. And even on compressed snow, tire tracks, footprints, elk prints, whatever it may be, drifted snow, compacted snow, it brushes right through that. You know, a lot of our snows are less than 6 inches, and this is a perfect unit for that because, you know, in a snowblower, again, you're concerned about breaking shear pins, hitting rocks, you're worried about leaving snow behind, and for most snows under 6 inches, this unit is perfect because you don't have any of those concerns and you're taking things right down to gravel. And so YARDMAX recommends this for 6 inches and under, and I've worked with it in even 10 inches of snow, making double passes, and it's worked really well. It also is the perfect combo with a snowblower because, as I mentioned, snowblowers, you know, especially on gravel, you set them up maybe an inch high to leave some snow behind and not to suck up any gravel. Well, you know, when you get a big snow, a 10-inch, 12-inch snow, you take the majority off with the snowblower, and setting it up high, you leave a little snow behind, and then you can take it off with the sweeper right behind it easily, and you can take it right down to gravel, so you're not leaving that layer of snow to drive on and compress and turn into ice in a few days. So really, you know, in most situations, this will work alone. In a bigger snow, then it's a perfect combo with a snowblower. It's also great for mucking out, you know, getting into those areas where you're just not completely sure of what's under that snow, what's buried in there, be it a frozen dog bone or whatever. You can get into areas that you just wouldn't want to take your snowblower in. Our situation, it's the perfect answer. We have a steep gravel driveway, and I've been looking hard at all kinds of options, and this is the ultimate answer for that situation. But, you know, on a steep gravel driveway, this thing just has no concerns in terms of leaving snow behind that'll compact or breaking a shear pin. And so it really is the answer. And if you're working with a snowblower in combination, then these two things will keep your gravel driveway bare all winter. And that's a huge selling point. And this is a very reasonably priced machine too. So if you already have a snowblower, it absolutely makes sense to add this to your combination of machines for clearing the snow. So we've been very impressed with it, solidly built, works just every time, start up, and can't say enough good things about it.